the South Pacific Ocean down there in South America. An amazing venue, and the turnout is going to be a record-setting turnout for Chile. And see the players continuing to get warmed up and get loose and go through their drills, and South American broadcast as well, as we're hopping on that here. This English broadcast here. Great to be with you. It's an honor for me to be on the match. And I will tell you this, the loser of this match is still alive in the repechage later this year in Dubai in just a couple of months. So even if you lose this, you got one more chance. But there are currently 22 of 24 spots are filled. Somebody from this match today will fill that 23rd spot. Then it'll all come down to that repechage in Dubai in November to see who gets the 24th and final spot in the Rugby World Cup coming up in 2027 over in Australia. So again, the crowd continuing to file their way into the classic historic venue that is Estadio Sausalito. And there is Samoa. It's going to be a massive mountain for them to climb with all those changes that I just walked through with you. And Samoa had a chance a couple of weeks ago in Denver, Colorado, as part of the Pacific Nations Cup. They could have qualified had they beaten the United States, but the United States played well. It was a low-scoring match in the single digits at halftime of that match, and then the United States came alive in the second half of it, and they won it in the sixth place match in Denver in the Pacific Nations Cup, 29-13. So the United States got in. Now Samoa having to go through the match last week, which they nearly came back and won. They were down 25-8 in that match, in a massive second half for them. They had 4 tries in half number 2, and they had a chance to win it at the end, but the conversion attempt was no good and off the mark. But what a comeback for Samoa, a very proud rugby nation. They have been in every World Cup going back to 1991. They've been in 9 consecutive World Cups. They finished in the quarterfinal round in 1991 and in 1995, their best finishes in the Rugby World Cup. And for Chile and their fans, I told you they did this a couple of years ago. They qualified, in fact, just over 3 years ago. But to do this, as you can hear, in front of their home fans and a proud nation, a proud country, this would be a crowning achievement to this point in the history of Chilean rugby. What a massive day ahead for them. They've got in front of them. So inching closer to kickoff here. We get going in about 20 minutes or so. The bottom of the hour, and we look back. There's the match that I mentioned last week in Salt Lake City. I had the pleasure to call that one with Johnny Beattie, the former Scottish number 8, and we were both in awe of what Samoa did. And early on, they got that try there from Javier Iceman there, and then they get it outside. Chile was cooking. They were on fire at that point. That made it a 15-3 match, and then here's Samoa with a beautiful kick. They played into the corner, and it was gathered in, and they eventually got that in. Little pick and go from the back there for Samoa, and they were really humming along in the second half. But here later in half number 1 with the score 15-8 Chile, what a great ball. And they got that one outside to Santiago Pedrero. Big try from him, and that was right next to where our vantage point was in Salt Lake City. And then here comes Samoa in the second half. They get that one down. It's 25-13. And then Chile off the set piece here, trying to power this try in to extend their lead. It was a 25-13 match at this point. They had a try called back in that second half as well, and they were playing a man down with Benjamin Videla at that point in time, and then they punched that one in. It was 32-13, but then Samoa, they woke up, and I mean they woke up. 4 second half tries for the Samoans, and they're inching their way back into this match. Set piece situation again, and this man was an absolute beast for them, getting in there and making play after play for Samoa. Was the big man, Abraham Papali'i. They weren't done. Here they come again. one try from big number 20 and two tries from big number 20, and he put it down. This week, he's starting as the number 8 for Samoa, and the feeling of being gutted after coming all the way back for Samoa and missing that conversion attempt. Christian Leali'ifano there talking things over. It was on his boot, but still a whale of a job by Samoa to climb back into the match and give themselves a chance to win the match at the end. That was pretty impressive stuff. We'll see what transpires this week. They can overcome a lot of changes. It's certainly a big mountain for them to climb. They are down many of their usual starters and guys they really rely on, but in the sport of rugby as it goes, it's a next man up mentality. And again, a very proud rugby country in Samoa, and you know they're going to bring it, and they're going to come and give it everything they've got here and leave it all on the pitch in this match today. And some of the fans that are making their way in, there were so many fans in Salt Lake City last week. It was great to see many of them. Samoa was represented as well. Tonga was represented as well. Big Polynesian fan base in the Salt Lake City, Utah area. Here now, this is clearly a road match for Samoa, facing the Chileans on their home turf.
Y que se la juega con algún resultado para hoy día, clasifica Chile. ¿Qué espera de este partido?
De todas maneras, Chile de todas maneras. Tengo dos nietos que juegan rugby.
Fans have been excited about this all week long.
Así que por eso vengo.
Eso, muchas gracias. Aquí entonces la familia del rugby. Amigo, ¿de dónde viene a alentar a los Cóndores?
Nosotros venimos de Concón.
De Concón. ¿Y algún resultado para hoy día? ¿Se la juega con algo? ¿Quién clasifica?
Va a clasificar Chile. Va a ir de nuevo al Mundial. Va a ir de nuevo.
Muchas gracias, vamos a seguir. Amigo, ¿de dónde viene a alentar a los
Chile lost
Desde
in
Los
the
Ángeles. Desde Los
South
Ángeles.
American
Buen
qualifier to
pillo.
Uruguay in total points
8
47.
Muchachos, algún
Final
resultado
point
que
tally in that
clasifica, ¿cómo se la
series. They
juegan hoy
lost
día?
match
No, con todo, va a ganar
128-16.
Chile
They
con
won the
todo
second
hoy
match
día,
by
compadre.
3.
Sí,
But
hay
again,
ganas
they
también, me imagino,
lose
de ver cómo va a
on the
estar este estadio
aggregate
lleno, algo
points,
que
and
se
that's what it's
especuló
all
mucho.
about in these Rugby World Cup qualifiers. And again, the math today is very simple.
Bueno, ahí
Level
Marito,
of
es un poco lo que
32
se
from
está
the
viviendo
first
acá,
match.
mucha expectativa,
All
muchas
you got to do is
familias
get
de
the win
distintas
by
partes
one,
de
and you are
nuestro,
going to
de
Australia
nuestro país,
in
así
a
que
couple of
ya
years
está
to
todo listo y
play
dispuesto.
in the
Sigo con ustedes,
2027
Mario, desde
Rugby
allá.
World Cup. What a venue. Beautiful sight. Capacity crowd expected on a beautiful day down in Vina del Mar, Chile. 80 miles from downtown Santiago on the west coast of South America, off the shore of the South Pacific. In fact, it's only a few blocks away. And a glorious Saturday, late afternoon Saturday, down in Chile. Right now, just after continue to inch our way towards the start of this one here today. And there's our head coach in his 8th season, Pablo Lemoine. Started in 2018. His team upset Canada when they made the run to the World Cup. Their first and only other time. That happened back in 2021. Then they had that 2-match series with the United States. They found a way to win that, and they eliminated the U.S. that year. And they're trying to do this for the first time ever on home soil. How sweet it would be for rugby in the country of Chile if they can do it. And locked up as one as they make their way off. Warm-ups are complete. These men, these warriors, set to battle for their country and qualify for a second consecutive Rugby World Cup. Fans are anxiously awaiting the opening kick in this one. And before this series, the last time these two countries had met was back in September. It was September 16th of 2023. Samoa won that match 43-10. They led for 65 minutes of the match, and they had the lead for 79% of the match against Chile. Samoa had 5 tries. Chile had just 1. 4 penalty goals for Samoa, 1 for Chile. Turnovers were both higher than they'd like to be. It was 14-12. Chile had more. The tackles, 111 to 101. Samoa had 111 in that match. Again, we talked about last week, last Saturday in leg one. Big lead for Chile at halftime. They led 25-8. Samoa flexed its muscles. They came back and got the match level at 32. The last win for Samoa, in fact, was just over a year ago. 18-13, they defeated the United States in the Pacific Nations Cup. They're winless in their last 5 since that win over the United States. They're 1-4-1 in their last 6. Chile comes in the exact opposite. They're 4-1-1. Already beaten that Rugby World Cup qualifying nation, country in Uruguay. That series they had in the South American playoff. The ball is being parachuted down to the playing surface here at Estadio Sausalito. Originally named for a nearby lagoon, Sausalito Lagoon. Also, the city is sister cities with Sausalito, California, in the United States. And keeping our eyes on the parachutist making his way down towards the pitch here in Vina del Mar, Chile. Marching band coming on the pitch behind as South American broadcast building up the excitement as well for their fans. An honor to be with you for this one. As we said last week to Johnny Beatty, I said maybe we can fly to Chile and call the second leg. And you guys recall the message earlier in the week asking if I could call this one, and I said it would be an honor. And look at this, trying to stick the landing. Nicely done. Down onto the pitch and getting him situated and making sure he's okay. Men and women that do that is just amazing to me. The parachutists and the military and whatever they're doing it for, it's always pretty awesome to see and pretty cool sight there. As the festivities well underway here at Estadio Sausalito. 23-man selections for Chile this week. Not much change in it. There are a couple of changes, but for the most part, going with the same group they had. They did have an injury. They do have Rodrigo Hernandez back at their number 10 spot. And of course, the always dangerous Santiago Videla wearing number 12, one of their 2 centers. Benjamin Videla, he'll run as the scrum half. We'll give you a look at the team sheets as we get a little bit closer to the opening kick here in Vina del Mar, Chile. Jack Iceman. Javier Iceman, there's that game ball that came parachuting down from the sky. So a lot of familiar faces in the 23-man selections for Pablo Lemoyne here again this week. And as discussed, Samoa with many new changes. They'll get a lift off the bench from Jonah Ma'u. And Jonah, a little bit from his time playing in the U.S. here in Major League Rugby with Nola Gold. Spent a few years being a really good number 8, loose forward for them at times when they needed him to be. Theodore Stepney was good for them last week as well. And talked about Abraham Papa Ali. He was really good for them. Elijah Noah, Michael Curry. I'll give you a look at those team sheets a little bit later here in the build-up and the lead-up to this Rugby World Cup qualifying match. A massive event down there in Chile. Excitement has been building all week. Their social media has had all kinds of content. Vice President was there to address the fan base and talk about how important this match is and what it means. And of course, it means a trip to Australia in 2027. Women's World Cup came to a close today. Big victory for England as they defeated Canada. So congrats to England on the 2025 Women's Rugby World Cup. They are the champions of women's rugby here in 2025. Just take in the sights a little bit here and listen in here to this crowd. It's just awesome to see, and this stadium is going to be full to capacity. Inside of Chile's locker room, 69-degree day, low of 43 tonight. They are ready to rock in their traditional, their customary colors of their country, the red and blue kits. Maybe some young future Condors there. They're waiting for their men to come out and storm onto the pitch, and you know this place will absolutely erupt. Once that happens, you can hear the build up and see it already. And just a beautiful, beautiful Saturday afternoon in Vina del Mar, Chile. Nicholas Garafulich, he is a young man for Chile that is missing from their lineup. Ruptured his Achilles tendon in the match last week against Samoa. He was big for them, so that's a serious loss for them. But again, the Chilean side in a far better predicament in terms of who's in their lineup. Samoa is really going to have to dig in and dig deep. You know how proud they are if you follow international rugby. I'm sure they will do just that because they have a lot of changes in their lineup. They do have Peter Anaya Sue as their hooker, as he was last week. Down in 2 pies, they're 9. Martini Talapusi will be the fly half this week. As Christian Lealifano is out for personal reasons this week. Listen to the crowd in Vina del Mar. Getting a little bit closer, we'll have the national anthems, we'll have the cultural challenge from Samoa. Here they come, Chile on the left, Samoa on the right, making their way onto the pitch at Estadio Sausalito. About set to listen and watch the national anthems of these two proud countries. And again, we'll have the cultural challenge from Samoa at the conclusion of that.
El himno nacional de Samoa.
Coaching box for Samoa. You see PC, their head coach. Now, the national anthem of Chile. How amazing is that to listen to and to watch? Absolutely electric crowd down in Vina del Mar, Chile. A capacity crowd. Ben Holden with you on the call here. Thanks to all the folks at World Rugby and some assistance here on this broadcast from the fine folks at Spalk to make this all possible. Just about set to go here. We'll have the cultural challenge coming up from Samoa as their men will get into position. Let's watch and listen in to the cultural challenge from Samoa. That'll give you goosebumps. Usually does for myself personally every time I get to witness one of these cultural challenges. Powerful stuff. And it was led by their captain, Elamando Matuga. You get another look at it down from pitch level. Outstanding work by the camera crew. And an up close and personal look at it. And I always ask the men that I've worked with on international rugby here now over the years, and I say, what's it like watching that? And they always say it's chilling. And here is the team sheet for Chile. Mentioned some of the players already from their group, and you see their number 10, Rodrigo Fernandez. They call him Yo-Yo, and he is back with their club this week, their country, and he is ready to go. And not too many changes, although they do have Santiago Videla wearing the 15. I do see that, so a late change there. So he'll be in the 15 for them. And you see the starters, the 15 for Samoa. All the changes they've had. 6 new players were available for their country this week. They've got in at that number 8. I think he's a player to watch out for. Abraham Papa-Alali, and he is a big man and a dangerous weapon. Stephanie was really good last week for them as well at one of their center spots. And Luke Pierce will work this match. And for Luke Pierce, he was the man in the middle, the native of England, who worked the 2022 match in Denver, Glendale, Colorado to be specific, when Chile qualified for the Rugby World Cup in 2023. And he's the man in the middle once again today. We're underway. Vina Del Mar, Chile, Estadio Sausalito underway here. Samoa, of course, in those white kits. And they get it into the hands of their big number 8. I think they're going to work it to him an awful lot here today. He is a big man as this kick goes into touch. And Chile will have a great attacking platform to begin with here. Chile got 10 points in the first 9 minutes of the match last week. Iceman with a 4th-minute try. The conversion was good
+1
from Videla. Videla added a penalty goal kick in the 9th minute, put him up 10-0. Here we go. First set-piece opportunity in the match here for Chile. The ground they go. The tackle made by Pita Anayasu. Minute gone here in the match. The scrum half is Benjamin Videla, number 9 for Chile. Very quick to it, work free, work to the back. There's Samoa making a big hit. Trying to get the ball carrier down to the ground. You see the battle there. Another 2 or 3 meters picked up. Videla gets in, gets it on into the hands of one of his big props. Right to it again, Videla. Now from halfway, Chile will work it to the back with speed coming. Here they come. Up that near side, the head down, and that was Garafulic there with a big carry. That's Matias, the right wing. Videla frees it again. A little look off there. A couple more meters picked up by Chile. Chile ranked number 20 in the world, Samoa 15, but right now, those numbers don't mean too much. That's a really good kick sent down there by Samoa, all the way down to the 5-meter line. Now Chile. Look at that crisp afternoon air. We start here, upcoming. Clemente Saavedra, he's the captain of this Chilean squad. Samoa line out, well done by them. And a lot to overcome for Samoa. So many changes this week. Penalty called against Chile in there on Escobar, their number 8, Alfonso Escobar. Pierce again, the referee here. Looks like we're going to get a kick here, and we will. Samoa is going to put this on the tee and go for points from about 37 meters away, it looks like.
I will give you a warning of 10 seconds, okay?
Eyeing up this kick, Martini Talapuzzi. Trying to give Samoa the first points in the match. They were on a tear in that second half last week. They came back from all the way down 25-8. Looking to strike first here. Leg 2 Rugby World Cup qualifier. Good strike from Talapuzzi. But Talapuzzi, as you can hear, the crowd loving that in Chile as he missed it.
Well, listen, you played the game, Clemente. I referee. No. I don't want, as we said in the week, I do not want to challenge when we're 2 minutes into the game. Enough.
Luke Pierce, our referee in the middle today, laying down the law there.
Thank you,
Clemente
Marcelo.
Saavedra. Back it goes to Samoa. Here they come, the big number 8. The ball came out. Big collision there, and it came out. Chile's got it back right around halfway. They try to kick it through. Samoa is able to gather it back in. 4.5 minutes gone here in this match. 4th minute penalty goal kick, no good off the foot of Martini Talapuzzi. That's a penalty call on
Your
Samoa.
right arm is around his neck. Leave it alone, please.
You heard Luke Pierce there. It was around his neck. Always a point of emphasis.
Here.
Who said prop there? Javier Carrasco.
There is no shot clock. I will warn you on 10 seconds. Okay.
So they are going to go for points here. Santiago Videla. Look back here at what transpired on that the end of that last passage of play there. And there's Pierce with a call right away, and Santiago Videla, of course, back in 2022, made that kick. 75th minute in Glendale, Colorado. A little breezy down there, so he's going to get some help from Javier Eisman. Second penalty goal kick attempt here in the first 6 minutes. Strike from Videla. Good from way downtown. Knocks it through, and Chile's on top 3-0. So good, so calm, so cool. It's fun to watch him in person last week. He put on a show, was outstanding with the boot off the tee. He's given his country the first points here in leg 2 of this Rugby World Cup qualifier. Tested ball, and Samoa's there. They get it. That's Jared Adams. That's a big ball and a big opportunity here for Samoa now. Well within range if they get a situation where they decide to go to the tee. This one on the big hop, fielded back there. A little bit of pressure, but the ball carrier does a good job to get near the 22. And Samoa, believing they've turned him over, they get it back here. They're in great position here.
Line or a scrum? It was not in the touch. Scrum is on the 5 meter, or it's a line out on the 22. Line out call.
You hear the communication there between the captain of Samoa and our referee Luke Pierce. Take the line out here. Hooker is Pita Anai Asu. Last couple years played in the United States in Major League Rugby with the Houston SaberCats. A couple of good years for him. Big part of this country's push here, the World Cup here for 2027. He's got it, gives it off to the big number 8 there. Papa Lee. Gonna be a problem, I think, all day in this match. He is a massive man. It's taken away, though, by Santiago Videla. Chile turns him over inside of the 22, and the exit kick there, and that'll find touch about 40 meters from the Chilean try line. It's Samoa quickly on the restart. Benjamin Nene, their captain, their 4 today, one of their 2 locks. Got in to play that. Laid back. Now Samoa. Here they come. Good ball to the edge. Good fend there on the carry there from Missy Nia. Lolongi Missy Nia, their fullback today. Good footwork on the carry there from Theodore Stephanie. Trying the first half for Samoa last week in leg 1 of this 2-leg series. Good job by Chile there. They force him back. Talapusi trying to get to ground. He's finally wrestled and pushed down to the pitch. Now Samoa working it over the top. Good ball. Drop right in the hands there. Excellent ball. Nanai took that ball in. 13. Tupai works it free. Tupai to it again. Kick now in the chase from Samoa. Contested ball up in the air. Good take made back there. Yerza coming down with that ball, the 15 for Chile. Now they'll take advantage here with some space back there and a booming kick. Forcing Samoa back inside of their own 22.
Retreat.
Velocio popped it back down the pitch. Now Chile. Skyward they send it. Gathered in here by Samoa. It's Connor Tupai.
No hands, no hands. Use it, please.
Work free and back into the hands of Michael Curry.
Use it, Samoa.
So Luke Pierce, you'll hear it throughout the match. In the second consecutive time he's worked a match involving Chile and a chance to go to the World Cup. He worked it back in July of 2022 when they won by 2 over the U.S.
He has the ball.
And Yerza had the carry there.
Samoa, use it, please.
Samoa turns him over. Penalty on Samoa.
No, you stay in the ruck, not past it. Number 5, past the ruck, tackling an opponent.
Clear explanation there from Luke Pierce. That man right there has put the only points on the board in this match between these two countries. Santiago Videla. Bringing her out to help out one of her players here. Sellout crowd here in Vina Del Mar at Estadio Sausalito.
Retreat first.
Great shot there. The fans looking skyward at that kick. Chile's got it now. High kick, they'll give chase. Right at the edge of the 22, the take from Samoa. Chile trying to work in there and come up with it. Unable to this time. Their line is set.
Use it, please. Inside. Number 1, gently. Careful. Use it, please.
Pierce telling Connor Tupai what he wants to see, and Tupai sends it high into the sky. Samoa nearly got it. They bat it way back inside of Chilean territory, inside of their 22. Job to get a little bit of breathing room. 7 meters or so outside of that 22. Here they come now. Videla plays it on the edge. Tripped up out there in space, though. That was Domingo Saavedra. That's a penalty on Samoa.
I didn't think he was. Oh, please don't give me a gobful afterwards. Offside. And then gave me a spray, number 1. Touch request.
13 minutes gone. Penalty on Samoa, and here's a look back at that carry from Saavedra. And the penalty call, Videla, like he might have got hit up in the mouth. He was kind of looking at the touch judge there, the AR on the near side, a look inside of the Chilean coaching box, led by Pablo Lemoyne.
No, I'm not happy.
PC in his first year coaching as head coach.
Chile, you do not buy and buy the penalty. If you do that again, it's a free kick. Play the line again. The player goes up and they come down. You don't hold. Next time it's a free kick. Play again.
There you have it from Pierce. But
Samoa, good discipline, please.
Juicy PC in his first year as head coach. He was an assistant the last 2 years. Named the head coach, took over in April of this year. And man, is he ever a legend of international rugby. An amazing Samoan player, their all-time leader in points. Trying to help his country back into the Rugby World Cup. Good footwork there, and a good carry from Latrell Keong, who scored his first international try last week. That's a penalty for not rolling away on Chile.
First to the wrong side, needs to roll away first. Yeah. Roll away first before the jackal.
Always clear, really good explanations and clarity from Luke Pierce. Saw him the last few weeks working the Pacific Nations Cup all 3 weeks, and outstanding referee and a great voice in there to communicate with these players. He's always very clear. Directions delivered there to the hooker, Pita Anai Asu. Big line out here for Samoa. Well done by him. Tupai spins it onto the middle. Heavy run for the back there. And couple of Chilean defenders there, but it's not to the liking of Luke Pierce.
No, you're the cleaner, and you come in.
That's a lot of power and speed coming there. And great sacrifice the bodies there, including Alfonso Escobar, the number 8 in there for Chile.
And 2 sprays from 2 separate players. We spoke about it yesterday in the hotel. No, you don't get 2 minutes. They sort it.
Again, Luke Pierce laying down the law. Coming up on 16 minutes gone here in the opening half of play. 6-minute penalty goal kick from Santiago Videla, the only points in the match so far for Chile in those red and blue kits.
Because it's a maul, so you got to choose if it's a tackle or a maul. Of course. But be on your feet, Ben.
What a scene down in Vina Del Mar. 2 miles from downtown Santiago, Chile. Just a beautiful day for this international rugby clash. Here comes the wrap off that set piece there from Chile. Videla quickly plays it out. Chile hasn't really penetrated the 22 much at all here. They get in this time. With that long kick from Videla back in the 6th. Both countries have attempted penalty kicks. Good bruising run there from Domingo Saavedra. Chile trying to make some forward progress here. Back into the hands of Pedrero.
It's a tackle.
And Pierce reaching into the pocket here in the 18th minute. And he's issued a yellow card to Samoa.
Mate, that's not good enough. Now gather them in, because I'm not going to stop, okay? So they must change. Just wait for them. Time is off for a second.
That is a big loss in more ways than one. That's Abraham Papa Ali. He sent off Papa Ali Lee.
Okay to play? Thank you. Okay, time is... no, the next one, please. Time is going on, okay? Post call. I'll give you a 15-second. Nice talking, boss.
So Santiago Videla,
Perfect, thank you.
second attempt here off the tee, trying to put his country on top by 6.
Thank you. So 27-10, he returns.
Stadium absolutely silence for Videla. And he hits another one, and it's 6-0, Chile on top. You may have heard Luke Pierce there. That man is a big fella. Abraham Papa-Ali comes out. He's eligible to come back at 27-10. Without their big number 8, Papa-Ali.
Inside.
For the next 9 minutes or thereabouts. Can they weather the storm?
Good.
Work to the back now. Trying to get that ball carrier near the touch line, but stayed a couple of meters away from it. So Chile's all right.
Okay, use it please, Chile. 9, let's go.
And Hameen Videla. Here comes Samoa, man down, big, heavy collision there. Ball down on the deck. Didn't release in time, though.
Use your hand to play the ball.
Yep, that's the call against Chile.
Release.
Look there, and Rodrigo Fernandez back this week for Chile. The kick will set them up for a line out inside of the Chile 22-meter line. There, it took place there in that last breakdown, and Pablo Lemoyne was on the left of your screen, the head coach, the nearest to the left corner of the screen.
In 5.
Crowd into it for Chile. Samoa trying to get on the board here. Down a man.
Hands up. Okay, use it.
Tackle down low there by Chile to get the ball carrier down to ground. Tupac gets that ball free. Once again free. Good speed at the line for Chile. Tupac working it to the right. Look right, plays left. Again, Samoa down a man here. Without their big number 8, Connor Tupac trying to split through 2. And tripped up by the first to get to him there. Anaya Sue, the hooker, number 2 with a carry.
Okay, use it.
Now Connor Tupac.
Use it, please.
Carry from Nene.
Tackle!
Another massive collision. Tupac was short with it.
By who? Side entry and neck roll.
Carrasco the first to it. That's a penalty against Samoa, I do believe it is.
Number 4, number 5, Samoa, neck roll.
There you have it from Luke Pierce.
Entry by 7 over here.
Calling that neck roll on that sequence of events against Samoa. Less than 5 minutes remain. And the yellow card on Samoa on their big number 8, Abraham Papa-Ali. What a massive battle that was. Everything microscope even more today.
Okay,
Chance to
the
go to
last chance. You're
Australia
doing
in
this and
27.
staying for no games. Okay, how many? How many? 4 man. Be honest, or those. Let's go. +1 is 6. Change of 7.
Pedrero brought that ball down on the throw by Diego Escobar. 6-0. Chile on top. Ball up in the air. Tip batted a couple times. Picked up now by Chile. Good ball played into the hands of the 9. Off and running is Videla, and he'll take it in. And the first try in the match comes from the home nation, Chile, and they extend the lead to 11-0.
Time off, please. All clear, So you are happy it's a try, yes? Okay, thank you. Damien, can you tell Samoa that we checked it? Confirmation of TMO, backwards off white 9. Okay? You have 40 seconds from now.
Just doing a little eavesdropping there on Luke Pierce.
No, thank you. Oh, yes, actually.
Confirmed it with a TMO.
So, Marcello, thank you for checking that. The ball went backwards off white 9. Is that, yep?
Chance to go up 13-0 here. And Amin Videla with the try. Santiago trying the conversion attempt to go 3 for 3 from the tee in this match. Chile on top. Another look at how it all started. That ball picked up off the floor by Diego Escobar, and a timely ball played into the hands of Benjamin Videla, and he takes it home and touches down to ground in Vina del Mar, Chile. Six minutes gone.
Backwards.
About a minute remaining until Papa Ali Lee come back on for Samoa. Took that yellow card in the 18th minute. They're going to need him. Line up with so much turnover from last week for Samoa.
No.
Injuries. Players returning to their professional clubs. It's all part of the deal. Pierce indicating it is a knock-on on Samoa. And Chile going to opt for a scrum here, it looks.
He was in line with the knock-on. We've been checking it, and Marcello's in the box working hard.
Great battles in the air so far today. One more look as that's picked up by Diego Escobar. They call him Brutus. And Brutus was strong on that one, got it into the hands of Benjamin Videla, and he took it the distance. Sends a souvenir into the capacity crowd at Estadio Sausalito.
No, thank you. Marcello, we are okay, yeah?
Stop down here, a little water break for both these countries. Again, the equation simple. Whoever wins this match goes to Australia in 2027. Chile trying to qualify for just the second time in the history of their country. Qualified back in July of 2022 on U.S. soil, defeating the United States. You hate to see that because Samoa is already dealing with so many injuries, but it's the nature of the beast in this sport. They have 6 new players. They already had 4 out with injury, and this does not look good. No weight being put on that left leg.
Okay, so the yellow card
You see the
Kieran, you're
respect
in charge of the
is.
sideline. Can you come back on? Yes.
Garafulic came by with a little tap there for his
Yeah.
foe here on this day. These men are all
Yeah.
so respectful of one another. One of the beautiful things about this sport
We are
that's grown on me over the years of
Okay.
getting involved in rugby.
Chile ball.
It's clear and present. I mean, look at this stadium. They got the wave going in here. Incredible.
Stay left to the mark. No, let's go. Here, let's go. Stay left to the
Doesn't
mark.
get
Let's
much
go.
better than this for an environment.
Guys, find out.
Pleasure to be with you, Ben Holden here. We're in the 28th minute.
Yes, please.
Penalty goal kicks for Chile. And the 6th and 19th try by Benjamin Videla. A few minutes later, conversion from Santiago Videla, and it's 13-0 in a sold-out stadium in Vina del Mar, Chile. See the weight of those packs for these two countries. Now Santiago Videla pounds one down. Tough one to handle back there.
Retreat!
Samoa under some pressure, and they send it back. Now Chile. Samoa closing quickly. Good job to shut off Garafulic there a little bit. Their right winger.
Okay, let him go, please, Chile.
Work free.
Okay, use it, please. Chile, let's go.
And Amin Videla. That one's a ball that goes into touch here, and they'll come back and reset here. There at Matthias Garafulic, big player for them last week, and there's their big loose head prop, Javier Carrasco. Important line out here for Samoa.
+1 is 9.
Kita Anayasu will send this one in.
No contest.
Tupai moves it on. Powerful run coming from the back. Tupai in there. Pierce didn't like what he saw, though.
Your right arm is around the neck. Under the body, please.
There you
around
have it.
the neck, number 8.
Too high again. Papa Ali with the infraction there for Samoa.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, Chile.
30 minutes gone here in the first half. 13-0, Chile on top. What's going to happen here in the breakdown? Right there, that right arm, and he knew it. He tried to release it, but he got caught in there, and that's
Be careful with
the penalty call.
on the winger. On the winger, the tackle after. How many? No, we continue.
Now Chile getting to the back. Escobar after the throw. It's under his right arm, number 2 in there. Trying to power ahead here with his maul, but it goes down to ground. Advantage here for Chile.
The mark for me, please, Thomas.
Videla plays it out. Santiago Videla. Tough carry from him.
Advantage.
And Amin Videla got it out. Little kick through to the corner. Look out! Getting back there. And Chile looks like they've got it down. They do. They will likely take a look at this, but they're saying for now that Chile has another 5 here in the 32nd.
Backwards from Samoa, then scored by Chile. I'm not sure of the ball. Okay, good. Branding, we have 2 options here advantages. Marcello, you can hear me?
Let's get another look here. It happened so quick. Looked like Nicholas Saab was the one that got down there.
2 advantages, 1 for pulling players, 1 for a tackle off the ball. Check the grounding, please.
Todas las repeticiones que puedas, pues primero quien apoya la pelota. Mandame, a ver, mandame el ángulo corto. Vamos. Tirar repeticiones, quiero ver primero la apoyada.
We have no replays yet. Oh, here we go. Apologies.
Sí, esta es buenísima, esta es la que quiero. Dale.
So that's all okay. That's backwards. And the grounding he pushes down with his hand. That's all he has to do. I'm happy with the try. Marcello, would you let the camera back on me, please?
Sorry, I can't listen to you.
I am happy with the try.
Yes, it's okay to try.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so that will count. It was Nicholas Saab that got down there and put the hit on Missy Nia, and that allowed Iñaki Yerza to touch that ball down to ground. So Iñaki Yerza touching down, and it's 18-0 Chile.
And yet we were playing advantage. No, we play advantage for 2, so we have that. Thank you.
From the touchline, the conversion from Santiago Videla. Tremendous look at it there. It stays 18-0 off that left post. And here in the just into the 33rd minute, fans in Vina Del Mar, Chile, enjoying their country on top by 18 here. I want to remind you, last week it was a 25-8 score at halftime in favor of Chile.
Play on! Off his feet!
Right now, 18 points is the difference in this one.
Relax.
Samoa has not shown much in terms of penetrating deep inside of Chile territory. They've done an awful lot of defending in this match. And Chile in the last 10 minutes has really had the possession, and they've gotten 2 tries as Luke Pierce whistles this play dead. Front rows will get reacquainted here for a scrum.
Number 1. I've spoken to him because he wasn't very good either, but bring your hips in, please. Thank you. You two with the problem. Keep your
It's a
shoulder,
victory
please.
for Samoa.
Number 1. Drop the scrum.
Here's Luke Pierce, Javier Carrasco, the guilty one in there, the loose end prop. So here's Samoa with a chance here. Late in this first half, down 18. See where they got this kick to before it found touch, and it's going to be in pretty much the best position on the pitch that Samoa has had yet. Great look at it there down at
one,
pitch
he's got to keep
level.
his shoulder and let him hit. On the last one, he gave 3, nowhere to go. Five Chile.
Herman Hooch there, he's subbed into the match, making his debut wearing number 18.
No competition.
With a little instruction there for Pita Anai Asu. You got to figure if you're Samoa, you need a try in this passage of play. They are as close as they've been. Tupai works it free onto Jared Adams. Powers his way ahead a little bit more. Tupai got it out. Here they come from the back, trying to break free. Good carry inside of the 5. Excellent work there from Samoa. They're knocking on the door here. Late stages of half number one, down 18. Pierce right there.
Advantage offside.
There you have it. Advantage offsides against Chile. Samoa playing with that. Knocking on the door. Can they kick it open here and get it home?
Hands away.
Still shy. Turning, playing it back. Tupai. They work it to the backs. Way out on the edge. On the turf. Picked up. Taken in. And they'll try to get it a little bit closer and get it down. And it's put down by Leilani Nanai. So a big try there from Samoa here in the 36th minute as they chip away at that deficit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great work. Love the ball outside. Terrific. That's a really, really fortunate bounce. That ball setting up nicely there. And Nanai puts it down. Massive conversion here. Every point so critical right now for Samoa. Down 13. Second attempt off the tee for Talapusi. After the penalty goal kick in the fourth. Conversion here to make it 18-7. That's a beautiful strike, and he does just that. Another look back. You never know which way that ball's going to bounce, and that took a perfect hop right there for Leilani Nanai. And Samoa gets some life here late in this first half. 18-7 now, an 11-point match. $25-8 at halftime, as I mentioned last week, after a penalty goal kick from Santiago Videla. And then it looked as if Samoa was going to chip away at that 25-8 score and get a little bit closer, but a forward pass was called on the final pass of the ball as Connor Tupai thought they had scored, but they took a look and waved it off. So Samoa, big points here in the 36th minute.
Only tackle the ball carrier. +1.
Big set piece opportunity here. The throw from Diego Escobar. Chile trying to answer back here. That 18-point lead. Nanai taking it in the 36th, and the conversion has the difference now, 11 points. Fernandez.
That's okay, he's in the ruck. Still advantage, Chile.
Videla, outside edge, you heard Pierce advantage, Chile. Good carry, but Pierce blowing it dead.
Forward pass, no advantage. Back we come.
Yep, forward pass against Chile. They'll come back for the original advantage that was being played.
Yeah, no, the line-out was over. Here. Number 4, pulling out support players.
Blown tire there, that right shoe.
The mark is here.
Adjusting here, and last passage, that ball out on the edge for Nicolas Saab, the left winger for Chile.
Of course. But there's no chance for obstruction if you're putting them out. Chile, formation, okay?
The lead last week in leg one at halftime was 17 points. Right now, in the final minute, it's 11. Chile knocking on the door. Can they get home? Trying to get another 5 here near the line.
No try. No. Just wait. Guys, Hooker, that is a double movement, so that cannot be a try. But there is advantage back here for going early.
Again, good explanation from Luke Pierce.
So we've had 3 line-out penalties now, 2 for pulling out, and then early underneath. Look where we are. We'll have to lose another if it continues. You okay? The mark is on the 15, in line with the touchdown.
So Pierce says, determine where we're going to reset. There's the kick, and we'll get another line out coming up here from Diego Escobar, Chile. Wonderful shot of the vantage point. Here we go. Trying to get that ball into the back, into the hands of Escobar. Instead now it's in one of the big props up front near the line. Still plenty short. Chile trying to get home here. We played 40 minutes. Ball laid back, picked up at the back. Arkulich was trying to get home there. The right winger 14. Samoa trying to hold up. See that ball in there and available. Pierce on the left of your screen. Nothing yet. Still short. Samoa grinding, battling away in there. Still short. Chile. Still short, says Luke Pierce.
The line. Short.
Give it another go here. They work it free. But a great job by Samoa to get out there in space and force them back. Oh, that is massive for Samoa. I mean, that is massive.
If you tap it first, it's half time. If it goes direct, we restart. But tap it first. Yes, but you must tap it first. Yeah, but no, not scared. Tap it first. So, if you want to restart the game, kick direct. If you don't want to, tap it first. So tap it first.
Yeah, sounds like two pies. He's going to tap it and then he'll pop it into touch. And that is a massive stop for Samoa. Just massive. Again, 25-8 last week at halftime, a 17-point difference. You look at it, if they get a try here, it's nearly the identical score and convert it. But they hold them off and they get them back. And we've reached halftime here at Estadio Sausalito in Vina del Mar, Chile, with Chile on top of Samoa. 18-7 here in leg 2 of this Rugby World Cup qualifier. Beautiful pictures of the stadium from high above and a sellout crowd as we reach the halftime break from Chile.
Concentración absoluta. Toma carrera corta, Santiago, perfila el remate.
Getting a look back at some of the highlights from the first half in what started off with Chile getting the first points in the match. In the 6th minute, then a yellow card in the 18th on Samoa. Another penalty goal from Santiago Videla, and then Benjamin Videla on the try assist there from Diego Escobar. They get their first try in the match. It was 13-0 there, and they weren't done. After Videla puts that one down to ground there for Chile. Conversion made it 13-0. And then here they come, driving inside of the 22 again. The kick there, put through by Garafulic, and then the big hit down there by Saab. And that allows Iñaki Yerza. Watch him come in. He'll get this ball, put this ball to ground here. There's the big hit by Saab, and bang, right there. That ball is touched the ground, and Chile on top, much to the liking of their coaching staff, 18-0, but a massive try here in the late stages on the hop. Beautiful hands out there. Melani Nanai gathered that ball in. You get a great look at it from pitch level. Outstanding camera work from the crew in South America. And just trying to get a little bit closer on that setup for the conversion, and he did just that. And that was that. And then a massive stop there up against their own try line from Samoa. Luke Pierce there, the referee, was communicating with Connor Tupai there, saying, these are your options. You got to tap and go if you're going to kick it into touch. And they did just that. They did not want to play anymore. They were fine getting into the halftime break, down 18-7. You see the particulars in the match so far. Those two tries from Chile. The one late try there in the 36th minute from Nanai. And the rest of the particulars there. Not a lot of scrums. Good lineouts from both these countries. Inside of the two dressing rooms for these respective countries. So much on the line. The head coach in there. In the middle of your screen there. The gray hair and the red top on there. That's Pablo Lemoyne in his 8th year leading his country. And Tusi Pisi, the Samoan legend, now the head coach. And what a beautiful venue. Sellout crowd, capacity crowd, 20,000, somewhere in that neighborhood is what they were expecting today. And you can be sure they've got probably 20,000 and then some inside of this historic stadium down in Vina del Mar, Chile, Estadio Sausalito. And this match means everything for these two countries. The winner goes on to the Rugby World Cup. The loser, they will go on one more chance in the repechage in Dubai in November to qualify to fill the what will be in that qualifier in Dubai, the 24th and final Rugby World Cup spot for 27. Winner of this match is country 23 to qualify, and we got a great battle shaping up, coming up in the second half. Everything you would expect in a match with World Cup qualification on the line, big hits, big plays. Set pieces have been good for both these countries. There's that kick right there that put Bolangi Missy-Nia under pressure. The hit by Saab, the grounding there by Iñaki Yerza. And he got it down to the Chilean earth. And that's where we stand here at the halftime break here, as both countries still in their dressing rooms discussing strategy. you can be sure that it's being discussed inside of the Chilean dressing room. Listen, we were up 25-8 last week at halftime. Samoa came back with 4 tries in that second half and got the match level at 32 and had a chance to win it at the horn. Conversion sailed, but that's a massive, massive victory without being a victory for Samoa, because the points are a wash, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to catch Chile. You go in 32 apiece. All it's going to take is one to win this match, obviously, and that will be enough for one of these two countries to qualify themselves for the 27 World Cup in Australia. And there's that pressure that they put on the fullback there, Lolongi Misinia. Great work there from the man they call Nicolas Saab, and that's where we stand here at halftime from Vina Del Mar, Chile. Welcome back in. Ben Holden with you here on the call from Vina Del Mar, Chile, Estadio Sausalito. About 80 miles from downtown Santiago, Chile. Western coast of South America. Just off the shore of the South Pacific Ocean. Chilean group looking to make it 2 consecutive World Cup appearances. First and only one came in the 23 World Cup in France. They clinched in the same situation, a 2-leg total points aggregate series that year against the United States. That was in July of 2022. Punched their ticket. Samoa. 9 times they've been to the World Cup, every one since 1991. 2 times they've made it to the quarterfinal round, which, you know, international rugby is a crowning achievement just to get that deep with all the great countries around the world that play international rugby. Pablo Lemoyne in his 8th year, started in 2018 as the head coach of Chile. Tusi Pisi took over in the spring of 25. Just a few months ago, the Samoan legend. First time he's been a head coach anywhere in his career. He's been an assistant, and he was with Samoa for the previous 2 years in 23 and 24. A legend of the sport internationally. On a sun-drenched day in Vina Del Mar, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. What a beautiful picture that is. We are underway here in half number 2. Samoa in the white and blue kits. Chile, colors of their country, the red and blue kits. Luke Pierce, our referee. You'll hear him throughout.
Okay, use it, please.
And in the middle here.
Retreat first, Chile,
This
retreat.
afternoon, 18-7 Chile on top here. Opening 30 seconds of half number 2. Samoa was down 25-8 last Saturday in Salt Lake City, Utah. They rallied back to earn a 32-32 draw, setting the stage up for this one. Winner take all. Points won't matter. Level in leg 1, leg 2. Whoever wins it's moving on to the World Cup. Samoa gains halfway, trying to offload it. Ball near the line. Great job to keep that in the playing surface there. Cannot see the number of that player, but that was a beautiful, beautiful job keeping that ball alive. Now the ball turned over. Came into the hands of Javier Eisman. He was a try scorer last week for Chile. In fact, the opening try scorer in this series between these two countries. Samoa is going to gain a penalty here.
I agree you went for the ball, but he's still in the air. And you pulled him on the wing. Just a penalty.
It's a verdict from Luke Pierce again. Pierce back in July of 2022. The last time Chile was in this situation in Glendale, Colorado, he was the man in the middle. Very well officiated match here so far. He's had a couple of stop downs where he's had to talk to the captains and say, look, we talked about this in the meeting last night at the hotel. There's the battle for it there. And the players have responded. Well played match here so far. Their head coach, Samoa's head coach, Tusi Pisi in the middle there. Lower left corner of your screen, that's Pablo Lemoyne, the head coach of Chile. Trying to lead their countries onto the World Cup in 27. In this match, the winner will go. Now Samoa. Chile right there, nowhere to go. Samoa spinning it free. Crowd is into it. What a great environment for this match. Samoa trying to break. Good power on the carry. Tupai short with the ball there to the big number 8. Had a massive second half last week. Did Abraham Papa Ali. 2 tries for Samoa coming from the reserves. He wore 20, but he's wearing 8 this week.
Play on.
Said it at the outset. I think for Samoa to be in this match and to have a chance now, he's got to be a factor. He was a massive difference maker in half number 2. Chile, good carry here, right to the 22.
Inside, lads.
Yerza with that carry. Now Samoa buckling down on defense. Domingo Saavedra, he was taken down to ground. Points, the difference in the match.
Use it, please. Let's go. Arms up, arms up.
Fierce instruction for Benjamin Videla. Try score in that first half. Samoa, they're on the right side of the pitch, just over halfway. Tupai. Gets it free from the base. Samoa looking for a little opening to slither their way through, but instead down to ground they go.
Use it, please. Don't swing.
And a clean out in there from Eisman.
No, don't trap him. Don't trap him. Let him move. Okay, the ball's here. Don't play the ball. You were trapping him. You were trapping him. Definitely was.
The massive humanity. Luke Pierce directing traffic. Tupai sends it into the air. The chase from Samoa. Contested ball. Hops on the ground. And it's Chile coming away with it. Yerza came down with it. Videla got it free quickly from the base there of that ruck. Chile, here they come. Ball a little bit behind, but gathered in with a left hand. Offload attempt. Videla, another short little touch of the ball onto his teammate. Looked like Pedrero. Big for them last week. Raimundo Martinez with a carry there. The number 6 for Chile. Samoa, they come away with it. Here's the big man, the big number 8. Here comes Samoa. Gaining halfway. Big time carry turned in there from Nene. Halfway.
No 50-22.
You heard Pierce, not a 50-22. That's a wonderful kick. But it's not a 50-22. A wonderful kick to pin Chile deep inside of their own territory. It was awful close. Right around halfway, but Pierce said no.
Okay, we're going to play on one. No. Continue. Let's go. No, let's go. He is okay. Chile up 7. We're playing. I'm not sure yet. Numbers 4 man. 1, 2, 3, 4. +1. 2 meters, please. 2 meters. 2 meters. +1.
Back to it now.
Okay, use it.
Samoa, 7 minutes in, they've got a good bit of pressure on here to begin this second half.
12. Playing
in Chile's end of the pitch.
Just take your time. You got a nasty cut. Oh, fuck. That's all right. So stay here. Time is off, please, Massa. Now you can get treatment if you want.
So Videla with a cut there above his right eye. Gonna have to clean him up. Got to stop that bleeding literally. So how did we get here? We got here when Chile did not get past Uruguay in the South American qualifier. Samoa, a couple of weeks back, had a chance to qualify with a victory over the United States, but Scott Lawrence and his Eagles got it done on home soil and won that match 29-13. So that then set up this 2-match series between Chile in red and Samoa in white.
You think we can stop it, guys? Boys, hold on.
Look at this stadium, just amazing. What an atmosphere. Sold out the stadium in quick fashion once they worked with the
if
local
if it goes again, we'll do a blood injury, okay?
And country officials
just
to
in case
increase the capacity.
Let's go then.
And they increased it all right. They say the cap is 22,360. And the stadium built in 1929, renovated in 2015. Goes to the 62 World Cup. It goes to the Copa America twice, the FIFA U17 World Cup soccer tournament.
Ready?
And that's rugby, baby.
Everyone ready?
Put a little tape on it. And Santiago Videla
+1s.
wrapped up, and here we go. Pita to the throw here for Samoa. Trying to draw a little bit closer. Down 11. Big heavy carry there from Matuga. The captain, ball down on the ground. Chile picks it up. Exiting their 22 to the edge now. Crowd into it, cutting inside and tripped up a bit. Chile has been pinned inside of their own half of the pitch so far. That ball mishandled. It's a costly mistake for Chile. And taking his hands off that ball was Iñaki Ayerza. Again, Samoa. Similar start that they had last Saturday in Salt Lake City.
Just left and left, please.
To the half. They haven't scored yet. But the pressure has been there from Samoa. ball that just took his eyes off it, did Iñaki Ayerza. Great look from over the top of this scrum here. Put in from Connor Tupine. Into the middle of the park, working it to the back now, way out on the edge. Great ball, dropped right in the hands out there. Gary here from Alafipo, number 23, Elisa Peta Alafipo. Come into the match. Tough carry, tough run from Pita Nyasu. Samoa in there quickly. Placements have worked their way into the match for Samoa. Keep you updated on those. The best I can here is watching along with you wherever you're watching here on Rugby Pass around the world. Great to be with you. My name is Ben Holden. 18-7 Chile. Penalty for Chile. They didn't release that ball in time. They got for distance when we come back out after that kick, and here's the carry from Pita Nyasu, and Luke Pierce right there just saying he didn't get it done in time, and the reaction in the coaching booth for Chile. The opposition side, PC in the middle, their head coach, the legendary Samoan player, all-time leader in points in international competition is he. Trying to help lead his country back to another World Cup.
Changed with 7.
Escobar the throw. Here comes Chile. Javier Carrasco, the loose head, the carry there. This time here in the half, Chile's been with possession over halfway, and it's taken away by Samoa. There's the big man, the big number 8, off and running up the touchline, over the top. What a ball inside, and Samoa's knocking on the door. Oh, what a sequence there, but Chile comes away with it. After they went to ground, that was Alafipo. Chile just came in and took it away. But what a job from Papa Ali'i.
No, don't pull him.
Setting that up, the big man. I'm telling you, he is such a difference maker. Beautiful ball, and now Chile setting it back down. It's mishandled back there, though, by Samoa. Oh, what a turn of events. Watch this pass. And on the pill, lobs it over the top. And the ball goes down to ground, and right there to take that ball away was Iñaki Ayerza. 2 massive plays he's made. He had the try in the first half, comes up with that. It looked like Samoa was going in.
Number 3.
And Tusi felt the same way. All the momentum. It's been all Samoa here in the first 12 minutes of this second half, but nothing to show in terms of points yet. You're seeing a couple of subs from the reserves coming in for Chile. I like how when their selections are released, they call the reserves the cavalry. The Condors of Chile. Here comes Samoa. They've carried the play here in this second half.
No, play on, collateral.
Able to get in and get a converted try. They get to within 4, of course. Down 11 here. They come out with some pop and some fight here in the second half. Big hit there, delivered there from the lock, Santiago Pedrero. Samoa possessing the ball. Nene the carry.
Okay, use it, please.
Chase for it now. Chile back there. Good take from Rodrigo Fernandez. Samoa coming up with another turnover ball. Down on the floor. Picked up. Chile's got it. Great ball over halfway. Here's Videla. Off and running. Trying to get home. The tackle made Ball still free, picked up by Chile, but Pierce will blow it dead. Oh, what a crazy, crazy sequence there. Everybody needs a break. My goodness. This is incredible stuff. Carry there from Alfonso Escobar. Reacts in the Chilean box like, no. They just came up with that massive turnover. And listen to this crowd. Just an incredible, incredible finish to this entire sequence.
25 minutes, this could get close.
That is Luke Pierce and a wonderful look, great camera work. And Luke Pierce bringing this ball back, and you see guys reaching to open those lungs up to get a little air in there.
Thank you. Of course, scrum Samoa.
Some of the substitutions there. First of all, Game has come in, replacing Domingo Saavedra, the center position. The scrum here for the Samoans. Lucas Berti is now in at scrum half, wearing 21 for Chile, replacing Benjamin Videla. The strength exerted so far. We've still got 25 minutes to go. Samoa will take that.
No, that's not what I see. Number 17. It's a free kick, yeah. So it's not your ball if it goes in.
The take back there from Lucas Berti. A little pop over the top, but right into the waiting hands of Samoa's back line. Now they're going to power one down there. What a kick. Can they find the corner and get a 50-22? That is a massive kick from Samoa. Wow. Incredible kick.
Guys, I cannot hear anyone, so for me it's no foul play. If it's foul play, I will award it. Please don't exaggerate something. No, we don't think it's foul play. Please don't take a dive.
Luke Pierce there talking to Nicholas Saab, and that is
I did not think it was foul play, but this guy makes sure he made it looks worse than it was. I've asked him not to take a dive.
So there's the kick. Yeah, that's what Saab wanted, the call there. He felt like he was obstructed, interfered with by Elijah Noah. And the Samoan coaching box, they're loving that call, and they are loving that 50-22 they got, because they are back in prime position again here. Just a beautiful 50-22. Peter Anai Asu with a huge line out here for Samoa. Way up to get it. Using that long reach was Nene. Jonah Ma'u is checked in for Samoa. There he is. Number 20 in there on the stop.
Away!
In his last couple years playing in the United States, Major League Rugby with Nola Gold.
Good dog. He's
Top hard-nosed customer he is.
No, he's away, east and west.
Now Tupai getting that ball out for Samoa. Trying to draw a little bit closer here. They've had the edge in territory. They've had the edge in possession here in this second half, but they've nothing to show for it in terms of points to this point. Inverted try gets them to within 4. Chile's been under the pressure here the entire second half. For the most part, playing in their own end of the pitch. Big number 8. He took a wicked shot, did Papa Ali'i. Huge hit. Short pickup there from Samoa. Tupac takes a look, plays it. Now they're going to go out to the edge. Cut back in, but Chile doing a good job. Two red shirts there right around the ball. Tupac frees the ball.
Don't trap him.
Labasa, the carry, 19 is checked in now for Samoa. And a big hit there on the ball by Diego Escobar. It's knocked on as a result by Samoa.
I thought it was a knock-on. If I'm wrong, I'll look at the score. Of course, I'll look at it. I think it's a knock-on to begin with. I know what you're going to say. I think
Watch
it's a balance between them rolling and your guys snapping.
Big time hit. The man they call Brutus, Diego Escobar.
Make sure they don't get lazy.
Pablo Lemoyne and his coaches loving that.
So they're allowed to go east to west, and you've got to... Exactly. I think they're trying, well, we'll say northeast then. I agree, but I can't give a penalty if one of your players is keeping a player in. But I will work with them as well. Your team, please don't get lazy with rolling away. Please. Okay, we have nothing clear. Time off.
Again, a very good explanation from Luke Pierce. That looked fine to me. Don't see anything wrong with that. Big time hit by Escobar, and here we go. Front rows get reacquainted. They'll lock up here on a massive scrum upcoming here.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Loose set on the angle.
Heard Luke Pierce there, the
Hips
loose
square,
head.
please, not facing the touchline. Number one, hips out.
Jared Adams guilty there on that call. Minutes expired here in half number 2. Still 18-7, which is what we had at halftime. There it is.
2 white, is it? You two,
Penalty call in that scrum on Adams.
No, sorry. Where's 2? There he is. Thank you, Kieran. We're just making a change. Oh, Matty. 4-man Samoa. Excuse me, hang on. 2 minutes, please. 2 minutes, please.
Line out for Chile. See if they can get something going offensively.
No foul play. Chest.
This time, that was Ray Nuia.
Use it, please.
Now in it, Hooker for
onside,
Samoa.
onside.
Berti.
No, they're onside.
Sky high, but a short kick. Samoa comes down with it.
Tackle! Release! Release!
20 minutes remaining. The winner goes on to the World Cup in 2027 in Australia.
He's on his knees. He must release the player.
Another opportunity here for the Samoans. It is pounded down. Where will they set up for the upcoming line out? That's the question. And that is a massive kick.
Okay, boys, 20 minutes. Lock in now.
And they are in prime position again. Our Samoa. Will come out the aggressor here in the second half. But again, no points to this point to show for it. Do they get them here? Potentially pull to within 4. They go short on the line out.
Down by advantage.
Chile trying to hold up. Advantage being played for Samoa. They get it home. They power it in. And they get it down. And it looks like Jonah Mahu puts that one down to the ground for Samoa. 62nd minute try. And the massive humanity in there.
You got 40 seconds from now.
Everyone in there pushing. Was not in the selections last week, and Jonah Ma'u comes through and helps his country pull to within 6 and a chance to pull to within 4 here in the 63rd minute. Review for Talapusi, the strike, and he missed it, he pushed it left. It stays 18-12. So a converted try still would get it done for Samoa. That kick, obviously, the math pretty simple. All they would need would be a try, but they have been the better team in this second half. They've controlled possession, they've controlled territory. Most importantly for their sake, they've controlled the points here in half number 2 with the try from Jonah Ma'u in the 62nd minute. They get it right back. Taken by that big number 8 I've been talking about throughout the match. Papa Ali. Now Chile comes away. Ball on the bounce. Down low. Nene getting in there, the captain for Samoa. Chile trying to do something.
Advantage, number 7 was offside.
And a counter. Advantage here for Chile. Bodies strewn all over.
7 was offside from
yep.
the ball.
You hear the word from Luke Pierce. Offside.
Offside.
That's their captain, Alamanda Motuga. And it looks like they were pointing at the sticks. Yes, and they're going to call on Santiago Videla. Up by 6, chance to put them up 9.
You have 55 seconds from now.
'65th minute now. This kick will come. Santiago Videla, the national hero after he made that kick back at 22 against the U.S. 75th minute kick. As he goes through the routine here. And a mighty big opportunity here for Chile to increase the lead to 9. Strike with the right, and that one is good. So the lead is 9. 21-12. Amazing. The 20+ thousand people can get that quiet. You could have heard a pin drop in that stadium. And another massive kick from the Chilean legend, Santiago Videla, and a sellout crowd. Chile up by 9 here, now into the 66th minute.
Okay, Chile, use it, please.
Lucas Berti
running
as the scrum half now. He came in a few moments ago to replace Benjamin Videla.
Go easy.
Berti with the right, pops it to halfway. Samoa, here they come. Offloaded ball, good decision there. Nia had the ball, still has it. He's rattled down to the ground. Offload there, now a little kick through by the big man here from Samoa. That's a good kick. Forcing them back about 10 meters from their own line. Excellent job from Samoa here.
Onside! Onside!
Again, that pressure's been there the entire second half from Samoa.
No house free! Time is up, please. I'm not sure yet, but just bear with me. I will find out. 2 teams, no thank you. Samoa, go backwards, please. Just go backwards, Samoa. Chile, can you just go backwards for me, please? I'm not sure, I will find out. Clement.
Samoan player, I'm not sure if he's 16 or not, but he made a slap on the face of number 10 of Chile.
Okay.
So we need to have a look.
You want to check it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Number of Samoa?
think 16. I think it's
Okay, I'm going to go to the screen because this one is not very good. So we're looking at the actions. Number 16, Samoa, please. Marcelo, we're looking at actions of a hand to a face, potentially. So let's look at the images.
Up to our TMO. They're looking at something they believe happened from Ray Nuia. See if we can watch number 16 in here. See it there.
Okay.
There he is, right across from Pierce.
No.
Right there he goes in.
Yeah, so he's being held in and then he just shoves him back, doesn't he? So it's just a penalty and nothing more. Okay, thank you. Marcelo, it's just a penalty. Can you get the mark for me, please? I just want to speak to both captains, Damian, because everything is just getting a little bit heated. Ben, please. Yeah, I'll have a quick word. Chile? Yeah, totally. Captain, please. Committee. Boys, same as last week, isn't it? Everything's great, 15 minutes to go and everyone's getting a bit heated. I understand why. Your players can't initiate things, but the reaction is extreme as well. So it's just a penalty on here.
To us?
No, to Chile. But bear with me. There's a lot going on off the ball now, and I'm having to take my concentration, look at this other stuff. Speak to your teams. I understand the importance. Nobody gains from losing players to bins.
We don't want to have to react.
I totally agree, but you don't need to react either. So have a word with yours. Have a word with yours.
Luke Pierce there with both the captains. You heard him allude to, I know what's at stake. Chance to play in the World Cup in 2027.
The half slap back. It's the half slap back. It's a penalty.
The winner will get.
Are we okay to play?
Loser goes on to the repechage later this year in November in Dubai.
Time on.
The loser can still qualify, but it is a much tougher road. As we know in international rugby, you want to get it done. You have that chance in front of you. Right now, in a sold-out stadium in Vina del Mar, Chile. Chilean side with a chance to get it done and go back to the World Cup for a second consecutive time.
Outside the half, no 50-22.
Here we go. Diego Escobar, the hooker for Chile at the back. Still engaged. Bertie's got his hands on the ball, doesn't pull it free yet, still going with it, down to ground it goes. Now Bertie gets it out, here comes Samoa. Samoa trying to get some pressure on him. Good ball, Bertie down, but he threw that ball away, but it's whistled by Pierce. And it's a call on Samoa. Emotions very high right now.
The mark is here.
And understandably.
Post goal.
Santiago Videla falls on the tee and just an absolute street fight in there. Herman Hooch there, 18. You saw him come in with a lot of force, making his debut for Samoa today. Potentials coming into the match for them to make their debuts, and Hooch has played some pretty big minutes for him. So here in the 69th minute, Santiago Videla. Toe meets leather, and Videla with that kick, and he puts it through. Got it inside of that right post, and the lead is a dozen now for Chile. What a machine he is. putting up points left and right in this match. And I said it earlier, the Chilean legend, and he is just that. I mean, look at this strike and look at this ball. Just got inside of it at the bottom there, over the crossbar. What a kick from Santiago Videla. 11 minutes to go in the match. Samoa down by a dozen.
Retreat, Southern.
Try Jonah Ma'u in the 62nd, but penalty goal kicks in the 65th and 69th. From Santiago Videla.
Just a knock
have
on
the lead a dozen now for Chile.
Just a knock-on advantage. Only knock-on. Hands away.
Spun free. Videla. Back in the hands of the left winger, Nicholas Saab.
No. Hands, okay,
Ma'u
no
there.
hands, no hands.
First to greet the ball carrier for
Advantage over
Samoa.
the knock. Relax. Onside, please.
Clean out continues.
Stay here.
Ma'u in there battling away. Bertie mishandled the ball. Now he's under pressure. He's got to kick it away. 10 minutes to go. Winner on to Australia in 2027. Tupai. Good job by Chile defensively. Nowhere to go. Up high on the hit there was Escobar. Pierce right there. Clean hit, but a physical finish from Diego Escobar. Ray Nuia.
Okay, use it, please.
In it, Hooker now for Samoa. Now Tupai sends it skyward. Good tackle getting down there. Nicely done there by Lucio. Now Chile. Good carry. Quickly laid back. Bertie.
No, you're part of the rock.
Again, sending it down. Bertie. Good kick to force Samoa back inside of their own 22, but another booming kick. Now Chile. 9 minutes to go in the match. Kick back over on the hop. Picked up. Looking for the offload. Thrown away now. Now it's sent back down by Samoa. Flipping the pitch. Huge kick. That is a massive kick from Samoa. And they come back and get it back, though. Not yet. Ball offloaded. Look out. Videla looking around for help. Plays it off. And they go back towards the right side, and they throw it away into touch after all of that. Juan Cruz Reyes is going to come in. He's wearing 22 for Chile. Their starter at 10 last week. Look at this crowd. Listen to an amazing atmosphere.
Tackle, release. No. He let the ball go.
Picks it up. Yanked down again was Ma'u. Samoa looking for points here on this passage. Time becoming their enemy.
Okay, carried in, no 50-22.
The word from Luke Pierce, but another great kick from Samoa. I mean, this is massive, right on the line. It goes over the line. So Samoa using the kicks here in half number 2. They've been really good with the boot. Chile under pressure again here. 7 minutes to go in the match. Bruno Saez coming in, big 19 for Chile. That scrum cap on. amazing environment. Goal line drop out here. Chile right back to Samoa. That's a good kick. They get a couple of good bounces. 10 meters over halfway. Now Samoa needs to get something going here on this passage. Out on the edge. Good hands out there. Gathering that in by Tomasi Alocio.
Away now, release, Samoa, release. Hands away. Here onside.
Taken out of there by Theodore Stephanie. Supplied Samoa with some good minutes last week. They could use some good play out of him again here in this passage as they're trying to get a little bit closer, down by a dozen here with 6 minutes and counting left in this match. Tupai got it free. To the back line they go. Back in. Good footwork, good decision making. And the ball spills down and it's free and it's picked up off the deck by Chile. Luke Pierce saying a knock on Samoa.
Okay, let's go.
The crowd sensing it. At Estadio Sausalito, Vina Del Mar, Chile. Bringing on the traffic, about an hour and a half drive from Santiago.
No, excuse me. Mateus, go. No, go. Go. I got it.
That last call that was made by Luke Pearson. I mean, look at this crowd, the flags, the colors, the pride, the passion for their country on home soil, trying to go to the World Cup for a second straight time.
Use it!
It's a victory for Samoa. Still alive here, down by 12. They need some points here quickly. In the middle of your screen, Jonamahu there, the only try here for Samoa in this second half. They have played much better, in my opinion, than they did in the first half. They've been down here numerous times. They've still got time. We're inside of 4 minutes to go now as more reserves come in. Ernest Tamino coming in now, number 20 for Chile.
Okay, he is coming. Just wait.
This would be a first if Chile can win this match, a first in the sense that they've never qualified for the World Cup. The only other time came in the United States, never qualified on home soil.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
They
12,
do it, it'll
13,
be an
14,
unbelievable moment
okay,
in the history
go,
books
time on.
for their country. Samoa not done yet. Time back on. Less than 4 to go. Line out, tap back, down on the ground, picked up. Gathered in there by Theodore Stephanie. Nuia the carry. On the base again, ball down to the net, good ball played on. They got help on the edge. They can't get it out there though. 3.5 minutes to go.
Away, Chile!
Big man picks it up for the back there. Papa Ali. Another good tough carry from Jonah Malu. Man, he's giving him some good minutes here in the second half. Right around the neighborhood of the 22-meter line. 3 minutes to go now. Nai had the carry there. Had a try in the first half for Samoa. Sue running as the 9, wearing 21 for Samoa. Great tackle out there from Chile. Santiago Videla in on that tackle, made the play down low. Another big collision. 2.5 minutes to go. Samoa trying to get themselves home, get in, get a try, draw a little bit closer, down 12. Here they come, they'll work the near side. Chile's there, double tackle, they take him down, up top there. Iñaki Ayerza, now Chile comes away with the ball, they're off and running. Here they come. Numbers on this near side, back into the middle, and inside of the 22, and weaving and turning his way in, and down. Nicholas Saab seals the deal for Chile. Santiago Videla, just another day at the office for him. 6 of 7 on the tee. He bangs through that conversion in front, and it's 31-12 here in the final minute of this match, and this was wild all the way back from their own territory. And what a carry, what decision making here, and the dive and the finish there as it's put down as Nicholas Saab and Chile seal the deal in this match. Seconds ticking away here. They can sense it. We've hit 80 minutes. To the back, they play it. There it is. Sent into touch. And Chile goes back to the Rugby World Cup, the second time in the history of their country. They will play in the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia. What a scene. Just amazing. The blood, sweat, and tears that go in to playing this sport. And then you couple it with a chance on your home soil to clinch it. And that's what Chile's done. Back-to-back World Cups, just the second time they've gone to the World Cup. And what a performance. Samoa had a lot of pressure on them in that second half, but Chile weathered the storms. Just an amazing, amazing effort. 65th, 69th minute penalty goal kicks from Santiago Videla. Nicholas Saab, 79th minute try. Seals the deal. They're going to be partying all night down there in Vina del Mar, Chile. What a moment for their country. That's the beauty of this sport. So now Samoa, they'll head to the final opportunity in November in Dubai. There's one spot remaining for the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia. has done it. That is just great to see. Whoever would have won it. The work that goes in, that these men, the staffs, the coaches, the support of their fans throughout their country. In that part of the world, down there in South America, for these Chilean fans, it means everything.
Quisiera agregar que
say a picture's worth 1,000 words, and what a
Sí, vamos a ver si alcanzaba a
incredible
entrevistar a
job
Santi Videla, porque mira cómo celebra
by
con
our
Marce
crew
Torrealba.
all day.
Santi, las
Let's
emociones
listen.
que se siente, 20.000 personas, este canto, este grito.
Escuchen nomás. Increíble. Estoy en shock. Nada. Este es el propósito, este es nuestro propósito. Conseguir que toda esta gente venga a vernos en un partido definitorio único. Único. Este grupo está consiguiendo cosas que nadie en este país ha conseguido antes. Y eso es increíble. Cuando un grupo humano con convicción, perseverancia y amor le dedica tiempo a algo y con un propósito, las cosas y los objetivos se cumplen.
Hay 20.000 personas, hay un grupo, pero también me imagino que hay un grupo más pequeño. ¿A quién te acuerdas o de quién te recuerdas cuando se cumplen este tipo de objetivos?
Uf, sí. El grupo pequeño somos nosotros. No son los 15 que entraban al principio de la cancha, no son los 23 en la nómina. Son los 40 que vienen entrenando hace 2 años desde Francia, desde el Mundial pasado. Son esos 40, son los que quedaron acá afuera. Son los que quedaron afuera por lesión. Marto, Marcelo, Nico Gara, que se lesionó antes de ayer. Para ellos esto. No hay nada más grande que hacer algo con propósito. Y eso es lo que estamos haciendo acá.
Queda mucho tiempo para preparar el Mundial, pero ¿para qué está este Chile? Siempre nos han sorprendido. ¿Cómo se sienten ustedes y cómo proyectan este camino?
Sí, tremendo. El mejor, el mejor. Sí, la verdad es que, no sé, mi cabeza y la cabeza de los 30 que vienen haciendo el proceso estaba en este partido, estaba en estos 2 partidos, en esta serie. No he pensado y no hemos pensado en nada de lo que viene después, así que no sabría cómo responderte.
Gracias, Santiago. A disfrutar. Felicitaciones.
Vamos Chile, mierda.
You can just feel the emotion and what it means to Santiago Videla, his teammates, the country, the fans, everything they go through. They had the moment today and they seized the moment with this Chilean rugby team.
Sí, porque estamos con
amazing
Domingo
effort
Saavedra.
from
Bueno,
them.
Domingo, qué linda manera de volver, ¿no? Fueron 7 meses, si no me equivoco, de tu lesión. Volviste con una clasificación al Mundial. ¿Cómo lo sientes también tú en lo personal?
Creo que no me podría haber imaginado una vuelta así. Estoy sin palabras, agradecido de mi familia, de mi polola, de todos los kinesiólogos y doctores que me ayudaron a volver. Hicimos un trabajo de la puta madre, perdón la palabra, pero me saqué la mierda para estar acá. Y nada, hoy día estoy lleno. Un estadio lleno de chilenos enamorándose de este deporte, creo que es el día más feliz de mi vida.
¿Cómo se vive desde afuera también? Porque vimos, por ejemplo, a Marto desde la banca con mucha emoción, también muchas ganas de entrar. Tú estuviste ahí. ¿Cuáles son las palabras también que se le pueden decir a tus compañeros que están lesionados?
Es muy emocionante, me tocó estar ahí. Creo que hoy día jugamos por todos, jugamos por Marto, por Marcelo, puta, por el Nico Gara, que bueno, le tocó durísima y aún así a 2 días de operado vino para acá. Así que me saco el grupo, me saco el sombrero por él, por todos. Y también, puta, de mi parte más orgulloso que la cresta. Lo peleamos y sabíamos que le vamos a ir, estamos seguros. Este grupo, cuando se propone algo, lo logra y con esta gente, un sueño.
Felicitaciones y a seguir celebrando, Domingo.
Gracias. ¡Vamos, Chile!
Again, you can just feel it through the screen there. Domingo Saavedra there. That post-match interview, and there's the head coach with his family. The families, the men and women that play this sport, they have to sacrifice so much. The emotion overflowing. Pablo Lemoyne, in his 8th year, started in 2018. Now he's led Chile.
Bueno, ahora estamos con Benja Videla. Ya vamos a estar esperando a Nico Saab, que está dando vueltas por ahí. Bueno, Benja, escuchamos también a Santi cómo se lo tomaron en lo personal. Domingo también viviendo una experiencia propia de estar en la cancha. ¿Cómo se vivió esto ante 20.000 personas?
La verdad que cada uno se lo toma de distinta manera, pero siempre dijimos que las respuestas están en el mismo círculo. Estaban nosotros somos nuestros peores enemigos, pero que cuando todos estamos en la misma sintonía, le pongan a cualquiera, así que estamos muy contentos por eso.
¿Qué tanto influye el público, estas 20.000 personas chilenas? Se peleó muchísimo para llegar a esto, se logró, me imagino que hay un llamado también especial porque el rugby convoca y convoca a este tipo de gente, esta cantidad de gente también.
Sí, no, la verdad que me alegra demasiado. El efecto dominó que ha creado el mundial pasado, la clasificación pasada, una locura. Impensado llenar un estadio con 20.000 personas y nada, pues invitar a todos los chilenos que compartan esta cultura del rugby, que es muy linda. Lo pueden ver acá. El público nos apoyó los últimos 10 minutos y se pudo ver reflejado en el marcador con un try al final de Nico Saab, que es una máquina, una locura.
Dale, Benja, felicitaciones, a celebrar.
Muchas gracias.
Amazing stuff there from starting scrum half today, Benjamin Videla. The hugs, the kisses, the tears, still continuing, the tears of joy. And Chile comes out on top, a 31-12 win in leg 2 of this Rugby World Cup qualifier. 32 all. They played last week in Salt Lake City, and the FaceTiming going on down on the pitch. One of their coaches down there. Just incredible. Very, very cool to see, and an absolute pleasure and honor to have had the microphone for this one. In Samoa, again, every World Cup they've been in since '91. They've been to 9. They're going to have to do it the hard way, because now they go on to the repechage in Dubai in November for the final spot. 24 countries in the 2027 Rugby World Cup. Who's to say they can't do it? They're such a proud nation and well coached, and they really put the heat on in that second half. Just they had a couple chances deep inside of Chile's 22-meter, but Chile, to their credit, they did not break. They stood tall. They forced turnovers. They made big plays when they needed to. And they held on, and they capitalized with a boot of Videla with a 65th and 69th minute penalty kick. Put them up 21-12 and then 24-12. That's amazing. The beauty and the power of sports. Just tremendous. Celebration may last the rest of the weekend down there. Just incredible. And you got to pose and mug for the team pick, no doubt about it. We're headed to Australia in 2027. Two Rugby World Cups in the history of Chile's country. They've come in the last 2 opportunities to do so. Qualifying back at 22 for the 23 Rugby World Cup in France. And here in 25, they get it done to qualify for the
clasificación al mundial. Esta también tiene un tinte especial. Se habla de quizás el partido más importante en la historia de los Cóndores. ¿Cómo lo viste tú y cómo lo vieron tus compañeros?
Creo que lo vimos así mismo como tú lo mencionáis. Es el partido más importante para nosotros en la historia. Se habló de que es una oportunidad única jugar contra un Samoa 16, si no me equivoco, 15 del mundo, estadio lleno. clasificarnos en casa, yo creo que es imposible mejor. Partimos el año con unas bajas muy sensibles, tuvimos hartas lesiones. Esta semana se nos lesionó entrenando Nico Gara. Creo que ese fue el motor de energía que nos llenó, el estadio lleno. Creo que esta clasificación se la dedicamos a la gente que nos está apoyando. Hace 6, 7 años no llenábamos el estadio ni a palo. Hoy día llenamos un estadio y, como lo dije en el Mundial, Chile está para grandes cosas. Viva Chile, concha tu madre.
Chile está para grandes cosas, este equipo también está para grandes cosas. ¿Sienten que tienen más experiencia, que tienen un mejor rugby? ¿Cómo lo ven ustedes desde dentro?
Sin duda es un Chile con mucha más experiencia y la calidad de jugadores que tenemos, creo que hoy día pudimos demostrarlo. Ya no somos ese Chile que quizás internacionalmente se nos veía como un chilito que jugaba más o menos amateur. Hoy nos paramos de igual a igual contra un Samoa. Demostramos el Samoa que nos ganó por ¿cuánto? 30 puntos en el Mundial. Hoy les dimos vuelta un partido en nuestra casa, les ganamos, nos clasificamos al Mundial y demostramos que no es suerte la primera clasificación, sino que Chile está para grandes cosas, como repito. Vamos Chile, concha tu madre.
Dale, Diego, felicitaciones. A celebrar nomás.
¡Vamos!
Starting hooker there, Diego Escobar. Santiago Videla and his Chilean teammates. And look out, here comes the Gatorade dump. And the head and the body of head coach Pablo Lemoyne. A beautiful Saturday afternoon now turning into evening. 6:30 in the evening down in South America there in Vina del Mar. And a cloud in the sky. It was a beautiful, beautiful day, perfect day. This international match. Temps in the mid-60s now, and could have been in the 30s, and they would still dump that bucket of Gatorade on their head coach, and he wouldn't have cared, I guarantee it. A day they'll never forget in Chile. 20+ thousand inside of Estadio Sausalito. It'll go down in the history books, in the history of Chilean rugby. Celebration, I'm sure, will go long into the night down there in that proud South American country. Not too many people have left, soaking this all in, watching their men down on the pitch. An amazing day, and 31-12 win for Chile. 18-7 they led at halftime. Hardware they're playing for today. We're gonna listen in here to head coach Pablo Lemoyne.
Tienen que estar atrás de la cuerda. Atrás de la cuerda. Sí, sí. ¿Puedes más atrás, no?
Head coach is doing the media obligations. His men celebrating with the trophy for the victory over Samoa, 31-12, 18-7 halftime lead for them. And Say it again, but Samoa really put some serious heat on. Really for the first, I thought about the first 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes of that second half. Jonah Mahu scored the only try for Samoa in the second half in the 62nd. And then it was Chile that just, they weathered the storm, they held on, they would not let Samoa get any more because they locked them down after that. Just 2 tries, and there you see it. They're qualified for Australia. A moment forever etched in time for the Chilean rugby team. Massive accomplishment for that man and his group. Great shift they turned in. I know they talked in that changing room at halftime about what happened last week when they met in Salt Lake. Because they had a comfortable lead in that match. And Samoa climbed back into it and ended up 32-32. But suppose if you look at the big picture, Chile knew, hey, we're going to go back home. We're going to get the second leg in our country. It's just the way it worked out. They had to play. Neither team had any kind of home crowd advantage, home soil advantage playing in the U.S. last week. That's the way the cards unfolded, and that's the way it went. And Chile capitalized on their opportunity in their homeland. And with 20+ thousand fans cheering them on today inside of Estadio Sausalito. That's what you got to do when you get that opportunity, and they did it. They took care of business here in this match today to punch their ticket off to Australia in 27 for their second appearance ever in the Rugby World Cup. This one, yeah, you'll always remember the first, and that one will always be sweet, but this one, I would think, for this Chilean side, that first time they've been able to do it on their home soil, that's a pretty big deal, and that's a pretty historical day for Pablo Lemoyne and all of his men and his staff. Tremendous, tremendous accomplishment for Chile. Seeing their program continue to take steps every year. In the last 3-4 years, they've taken the biggest strides they've ever taken in international rugby. And the head coach now, Pablo Lemoyne, completed with his interview, and some of the fans starting to make their way out, but many, I'm sure, will stay as long as they can and savor the moment. It'll be one they'll always remember down in Chile, seeing their country do it on the home soil and the fashion they did it in. A convincing win. 31-12 was the final, and what an incredible day it was. It was an absolute pleasure and honor to be able to have the headset and the microphone on to call this one. Thanks to all of our folks at World Rugby, at Spalk, everyone that helped out, made it possible. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Ben Holden. Congratulations to the Condors of Chile. They're headed to the 2027 Rugby World Cup in Australia thanks to a 31-12 victory on this Saturday afternoon in late September from Vina del Mar, Chile, inside of Estadio Sausalito. Chile headed to the World Cup in 2027.
Side. Backwards. Time off, please. All clear. So you are happy it's a try, yes? Okay, thank you. Damien, can you tell Samoa that we checked it? Confirmation of TMO backwards off white 9. Okay? You have 40 seconds from now. No, thank you. Oh, yes, Ashley. So, Marcello, thank you for checking that. The ball went backwards off white 9. Is that, yep? Gracias. onside. Backwards. Change your set. Put 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 onside. Backwards. It's an advantage. It's an advantage. It's an advantage. It's an advantage. Advantage. Yep. Advantage. Yep. Advantage. Yep. Advantage.